Hello children, we are discussing the chapter 2, components of food. In our previous videos we have discussed the 5 major nutrients, carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and then minerals. Moving ahead, in this video we'll discuss the next topic, that is roughage. There are certain fibers which are present in our food. Those are indigestible. They do not get digested in our body, but they are very essential part of our diet. Those indigestible fibers or indigestible fibrous material which is present in our diet, which is present in our food, is known as roughage. बच्चे वो indigestible fibrous material जो हमारी food, हमारी diet का हिस्सा है, उसे हम roughage बोलते हैं बच्चे. Roughage neither provide us energy like carbohydrates and fats, nor builds our body just like proteins. Roughage बच्चों ना तो कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स और फैट्स की तरह हमें एनर्जी देते हैं और ना ही प्रोटीन्स की तरह हमारी बॉडी बिल्डिंग मसल डेवलपमेंट में कोई रोल प्ले करते हैं. Then what is the purpose to take it in our body? What are the functions of the roughage? The first is roughage adds the bulk to our body. They add a quantity, amount to our body, due to which the undigested food is removed from our body very easily, and that prevents constipation. Roughage बच्चे bulk ऐड करता है, उस bulk की वजह से जो undigested food है that will be removed easily and that will prevent us from constipation. The next, roughage can absorb a great amount of water. अगर रफेज हमारी बॉडी के अंदर है तो बॉडी के अंदर वाटर एब्जॉर्ब हो गया तो हमारी बॉडी से ज्यादा वाटर लॉस नहीं होगा. Why we require water, that we'll discuss after that. So these are the two very important functions of the roughage. It prevents us from constipation as they add bulk to our body, and that bulk helps in the removal of undigested food very easily. Second, roughage absorb a great amount of water. That means the water retaining capacity of our body is increased. What are the sources of roughage? The salad which we eat, the vegetables, certain fruits like oranges, they are rich in fibrous material. Corns, भुट्टा बोलते हैं इसे हिंदी में. Unpeeled apple, the peel of apple contains the fibers, and the porridge or dalia, that is also known as the two-pieced wheat flour, dalia, porridge, that they are rich in fibers. Next, isabgol. Isabgol is a powder we obtain from the husk of psyllium seeds. P is silent here बच्चे. P जो है साइलेंट रहता है. इसके हस्क, जो इसका बाकी बचा कुचा पार्ट है बच्चे, उसे जब हम पीसते हैं तो उसका जो पाउडर बनता है that is known as isabgol. Isabgol is a powder which we use to consume during constipation. To remove constipation from our body, we used to take isabgol. Isabgol इसको छिलका भी बोलते हैं, isabgol का छिलका हिंदी में. Next is water. Water is a very essential part of our body. Without water, life cannot be able to exist. 70% of body's weight is composed of water. हमारी जो बॉडी का 70% weight है बच्चे, that is water. Next, functions क्या है? Water helps in the transportation of various materials from one part of the body to another. Blood के 92% हिस्से में पानी है बच्चों. That water which is present in the blood plasma helps in the take part of the nutrients from one part to the another, oxygen gas from the lungs to cells, carbon dioxide from the cells to lungs. In that, water helps. Second, water helps in the regulation of the body temperature. Our body temperature will remain 37 degrees Celsius irrespective of the outer temperature. Outer temperature कुछ भी हो, हमारी बॉडी का टेम्परेचर क्या रहेगा? 37 degrees Celsius. In that which substance helps us? Water helps us. Water helps in the regulation of the temperature of the body. Next, absorption. Water which is present in our body increases the absorption of various nutrients from the digestive system into the blood. it increases the absorption capacity. Due to that absorption capacity, we can utilize the maximum nutrients to produce energy. So water increases the absorption of nutrients and thus helps in the proper growth. Next thing, water will act as a medium for chemical reactions. Various chemical reactions takes place in water. That's why water will serve as a medium, as a source for various chemical reactions present in our body or occurring in our body or cells. That's the function of water in our body. That's why water is an essential part of our diet. इसीलिए water हमारी diet का एक essential part है. In a day we must have to drink 2 to 3 liters of water. हमें बच्चे एक दिन में 2 से 3 लीटर पानी पीना चाहिए. If we do not take a required amount of water, then we will be suffered from dehydration. D means removal and hydra means water. The removal of excess water from the body is known as dehydration. जब बच्चे excessive loss of water हो जाएगा बॉडी से, ज्यादा अमाउंट में पानी चला जाएगा बॉडी से, that is known as dehydration. Dehydration से क्या होगा बच्चे? Excessive loss of salt होने लगेगा बॉडी से, इससे हमारी बॉडी का आयनिक बैलेंस बिगड़ जाएगा, आयनिक imbalance क्रिएट हो जाएगा and our metabolic activities, our activities of the body will be hampered, will be affected. So we have to take 2 to 3 liters at least water per day. To lower down the deficiency of water, usually we take a solution named as ORS. Oral means mouth, Re मतलब again, Hydra means water. ऐसा solution बच्चे जो water की amount को पूरा कर देता है, and we take that ORS through our oral route, उसे mouth के through हम अंदर ले जाते हैं बच्चे. This ORS solution are available free of cost at public health centers. They are also available at the chemist shop in the short pouches. They are nowadays available in the flavored forms as well. Orange ORS like this. You can prepare ORS at home also. Add 4 spoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of salt, and a few drops, 10 to 20 drops of lime juice, नींबू का रस, in 1 liter of water. That will be ORS solution. That will be a solution which is used to, achieve the amount of regular water in our body. That is ORS solution which we can prepare at households by adding 4 spoons of sugar, 1 spoon of salt, a few drops of lime juice, that is नींबू का जो रस है, and then add these materials to 1 liter of water. That will be the ORS solution. Next we'll discuss बच्चे balanced diet. What is a diet? The food which we eat during a day to accomplish our energy requirement is known as our diet. जितना कुछ भी हम दिन में खाते हैं बच्चे, ताकि हम अपनी एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट को पूरा कर सकें, उसे हम अपनी डाइट बोलते हैं. The diet must be a balanced one. What do you mean by that? Our diet must include the appropriate amount of cereals, fruits, vegetables, green vegetables, pulses, so that we can take each and every nutrient which is required by our body for proper growth and development. So, what do you mean by a balanced diet? The diet that contains appropriate or adequate amount of each and every nutrient which is required for the proper functioning, growth and development of our body is known as a balanced diet. बच्चे वो डाइट जिसमें सभी एसेंशियल न्यूट्रिएंट्स, कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स, फैट्स, प्रोटीन्स एडिक्वेट अमाउंट में हैं और हमारी बॉडी में प्रॉपर ग्रोथ और डेवलपमेंट करवा रहे हैं, दैट डाइट इज नोन एज अ बैलेंस्ड डाइट. If we do not take a balanced diet, then our body will be deficient of a particular kind of nutrient and then it will hampers the growth and development of our body. अगर हम प्रॉपर डाइट नहीं लेंगे बच्चों, तो हमारी बॉडी की प्रॉपर ग्रोथ एंड डेवलपमेंट नहीं होगी. सो इट इज वेरी नेसेसरी टू टेक अ बैलेंस्ड डाइट. नाउ बच्चे, On what factors the composition of a balanced diet depends? डाइट में कौन सी चीज ज्यादा और कौन सी चीज कम किन फैक्टर्स पर डिपेंड करती है? देयर आर 3 फैक्टर्स. द फर्स्ट वन इज sex and age of the person. The smaller kid require more proteins as compared to the adult. We'll discuss why. Occupation, that means type of work. A laborer require more energy as compared to a person who is doing a office job in an AC chamber. So that's how, on the basis of occupation, the amount of nutrient in a balanced diet depends. And the third is special needs. For example, a pregnant lady, a nursing mother who is breastfeeding her child. So on this basis, bache, we'll discuss a few examples. First, a growing child, the teenager, the age in which you are. A growing child needs more proteins for the development of body tissues and growth of muscles. Proteins are bodybuilding nutrients. They are responsible for the development of the muscles and the body tissues, body cells. तो बच्चे, जो एक टीनेजर है, जो एक छोटा बच्चा है, वो भी ग्रोथ फेज में है. उसे अपनी ग्रोथ के लिए कौन सी डाइट लेनी चाहिए? प्रोटीन रिच डाइट लेनी चाहिए. दैट मीन्स द चाइल्ड मस्ट हैव टू ईट मोर अमाउंट ऑफ पल्सेस, nuts, more amount of sprouts. Next, a pregnant lady. A pregnant lady also needs more protein. Why? Because a child is developing inside her womb, inside her uterus. एक pregnant lady के अंदर एक बच्चा पल रहा है, एक बच्चा डेवलप हो रहा है, और डेवलपमेंट में नई सेल्स बन रही हैं. So for the formation of new cells, for the formation of body parts, proteins are necessary. That's why they are known as body building nutrients. Next is a nursing mother, a mother who breastfeeds her baby. वो मदर जो अपने बेबी को ब्रेस्ट फीड करती है. ब्रेस्ट फीड मीन्स मिल्क. सो इट रिक्वायर्स प्रोटीन्स, कैल्शियम एंड विटामिन्स, राइट? बिकॉज बच्चे, प्रोटीन विल मेक द बॉडी ऑफ द बेबी हु डिपेंड्स ऑन द मदर्स मिल्क. बच्चे हु फीड्स ऑन द मदर मिल्क, तो उसकी बॉडी को डेवलपमेंट करने के लिए प्रोटीन चाहिए, वो देगी, मदर मिल्क देगा. कैल्शियम, ताकि बच्चे की बोन स्ट्रांग हो सके. विटामिन्स, ताकि उसकी इम्यूनिटी बढ़ सके. That's why these must be included in the diet of a nursing mother, so that she can feed her baby. Next, a laborer, an athlete, a rickshaw puller who require much more energy as compared to the other workers, other persons. They need more carbohydrate-rich diet. इन लोगों को बच्चे एनर्जी की ज्यादा रिक्वायरमेंट है for their work. और उस एनर्जी अकम्प्लिशमेंट के लिए दे मस्ट नीड टू टेक अ कार्बोहाइड्रेट रिच डाइट. सो दैट्स हाउ देयर बैलेंस्ड डाइट इज टू बी मोल्डेड, इज टू बी मॉडिफाइड. नाउ बच्चे, इट इज नॉट necessary that we have only take a balanced diet. We have to take care of certain things during cooking of food as well. सिर्फ बच्चे इतना ही काफी नहीं है कि हम सब कुछ अपनी डाइट में इन्वॉल्व कर लें. ये भी बहुत जरूरी है कि जो हमारा मेथड ऑफ कुकिंग है बच्चे, वो भी ठीक हो. व्हाई? बिकॉज बच्चे, इन आवर कुकिंग मेथड्स व्हिच वी आर अडॉप्टिंग नाउअडेज will lose a certain amount of nutrients. So we should cook the food in a proper manner so that no nutrients loss will take place. There are certain points which we have to keep in mind. The first one is, if cooking is done in the excess of water, then we remove excess of water. We throw away that excess water. अगर बच्चे हमने फूड बनाया है ज्यादा पानी में, वो पानी जो एक्स्ट्रा वो हम फेंक देते हैं बच्चे. इसका मैं अगर एग्जांपल दूं, if I give you an example, the example is boiling of black gram. काले चने को उबालते हैं जब, तो यूजुअली कुछ लोग क्या करते हैं, उस पानी को वेस्ट समझ के उसे फेंक देते हैं. बट दैट इज नॉट अ वेस्ट वाटर बेटा. दैट इज अ यूजफुल थिंग दैट मे बी यूज्ड बाय अस. दैट वाटर कैन बी यूज्ड टू मेक द ग्रेवी. That water contains many proteins present in that black gram. If we throw it away, those proteins and vitamins will be lost away. So, if we are cooking the food in excess of water, then water which is thrown away, that has to be kept for other purposes. Or you can add a bit of salt and lemon water, lime juice in it, and can drink it. Because that water soluble vitamins and minerals are present in that. So prevent their loss, we should not throw it away. Second thing, if cooking is done at very high temperatures, अगर कुकिंग का जो बच्चे टेम्परेचर है वो बहुत ज्यादा है, अगर कुकिंग का टेम्परेचर बहुत हाई है, then many proteins and vitamins are degraded, are destroyed by it. So at high temperatures, many proteins and vitamins are destroyed. और बच्चे अगर हमारी डाइट से प्रोटीन और विटामिन ही नहीं मिल पा रहे हैं हमें, तो फिर फायदा क्या है ना? हमने एक अच्छी डाइट चुनी, हमने उसमें प्रोटीन और विटामिन बैलेंस बना लिए, लेकिन जब हम कुकिंग कर रहे हैं उसे कुक करके खाएंगे, हम कुक करके खा रहे हैं तो उसका लॉस हो रहा है, फिर हमें फायदा ही नहीं है बच्चे. Isn't it? We are eating the mass only that doesn't contain the nutrients, essential nutrients. Third is, mostly we remove thick peels from our vegetables and fruits. मोटे मोटे छिलके उतार देते हैं बच्चे. Those thick peels and the thick covering will contains the nutrients in it, will contains the essential nutrients in it. So we must have to, first of all, in the case of fruits like apple, don't remove the peel. Eat the peel. This will contain the fibers, it also contains certain vitamins as well. So if we remove the thick peels, then that also removes away the essential nutrients along with it. The next is washing of some cut and peeled vegetables and fruits will lose the nutrients and will wash away the nutrients present in it. Which nutrients? There are certain vitamins which are water soluble. Vitamins are of two kinds. One, water soluble, which are easily soluble in water, and other ones are water insoluble, जो पानी में इतनी आसानी से घुलते नहीं है. So बच्चे, अगर हम बच्चे कट फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल्स को बार बार धोएंगे तो क्या होगा बच्चे, उसके अंदर जो वाटर सोल्यूबल विटामिन है वो पानी में चले जाएंगे, और बच्चे पानी में घुल जाएंगे तो हमें वो विटामिन अवेलेबल नहीं होगा. The next is repeated washing of rice and pulses also causes the loss of water soluble vitamins and minerals. Sorry, बच्चे अगर हम बार बार राइस और पल्सेस को भी धो रहे हैं ना, धोना तो चाहिए उनको, पर बार बार ज्यादा जोर जोर से रगड़ कर नहीं धोना चाहिए. Repeated washing of the rice and pulses will also leads to the loss of certain water soluble nutrients and minerals. उन्हें बार बार धोने से क्या होगा, जो वाटर सोल्यूबल विटामिन्स और मिनरल्स हैं दे लॉस्ट अवे. So these are the few points which we have to take care during cooking बच्चे. First is, if we are using excess of water while cooking, we should not throw away that excess water. That water may contain the water soluble nutrients in it. Second point, if cooking is done at the high temperatures, many proteins and vitamins are destroyed. So cooking should be done at appropriate temperature, neither too high nor too low. Next, mostly thick peels are removed from the vegetables and the fruits. Those thick peels contains the nutrients, and along with thick peels, the loss of nutrients will take place. So we must have to remove, if necessary, the thin peels only. The next, washing of some cut and peeled vegetables, fruits, as well as again repeated washing of pulses and rice will lose the water soluble vitamins from it, water soluble nutrients from it. So we have to take care of these things while cooking the food.